Justin here. So I just shared with you guys some of the career advice my ex JP Morgan banker and current CFO friend shared, the AP and Lange collector. He actually unintentionally gave me really good insight on what it means to find the right partner. Let me explain. On the surface level, when you look at his AP retail journey, you would think this guy is such a good husband. Almost half of his allocations are for his wife. And I'm sure he is a great husband. But when he broke down this pivotal career moment, I realized how important it is to have a spouse that fully supports you. So he shared with me he spent most of his 20s working for JP Morgan, which is amazing, obviously. But he told me that realistically, his earning potential is relatively stagnant in the sense that it's going to, be pretty linear. So for him, when he took on this CFO job, it actually initially paid less than the JP Morgan job. It's a smaller company. But for him, this was a risk worth taking because I'm assuming more equity in the company, and his current company is positioning themselves to IPO within the next few years. I had this conversation with him almost exactly a year ago. And back then, I didn't quite fully consider this concept. But his wife very easily could have been like, listen, honey, I love you so much, but we need this stability. You're in such a secure place. But instead, she trusted her husband. And as a result, my friend has the opportunity to make a significant more amount of money than he would have if he stayed with JP Morgan. I bring this idea up because I actually don't think most girls would be willing to take on risks like this. For example, I grew up in Shanghai. And if you know anything about Shanghai girls, they're pretty high maintenance. A lot of these girls just kind of expect you to have money. And the idea of taking a risk for a job that pays less with a chance of not having the same stability is a scary thought. I don't blame these girls for thinking this way, but in order for a man to confidently take a risk, his partner has to support him in order for it to work. Yeah, so that's an insight about finding the right partner. Let me know if this resonates with you. If you're a business owner or executive interested in sharing insights like these, feel free to shoot me a DM at JZO Network or JZO Club. Like and follow for more.